The life and story of Jesus Christ is paralleled and mirrored all throughout the Old Testament. And today I'd like to focus on the parallels between Samson and Jesus. First, both Jesus and Samson were conceived from miraculous circumstances. In the book of Judges, chapter 13, we read, "There was a certain man of Zorah, of the family of Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren, and bore not. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman, and said unto her, Behold now, thou art barren, and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive, and bear a son." In the New Testament, we also find an angel visiting Jesus' mother, Mary, and foretelling her son's birth. In the book of Luke, chapter 1, we read, "And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God unto the city of Galilee, named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. And the angel came in unto her, and said, Hail, you are highly favored, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you shall conceive in your womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus." Second, both Samson and Jesus were betrayed by someone very close to them in exchange for silver. Judges 16:4 says, "And it came to pass afterward that he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. And the lords of the Philistines came up to her, and said unto her, Entice him, and see wherein his great strength lies, and by what means we may prevail against him, that we may bind him to afflict him, and we will give you every one of us 1,100 pieces of silver." In Luke 22 we read, "And the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill Jesus, for they feared the people. Then entered Satan into Judas Iscariot, being of the number of the 12. And he went his way, and communed with the chief priests and captains how he might betray him unto them. And they were glad and covenanted to give him money. And he promised and sought opportunity to betray him unto the absence of the multitude." Now this third parallel is somewhat debated and contested, so I would be interested to know what you think about it. The third parallel that I found is the Nazirite vow. In Judges 13, while the angel is speaking to Samson's mother and foretelling her son's birth, he says, "Now therefore beware, I pray you, and drink not wine nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, you shall conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come upon his head, for the child shall be a Nazirite unto God from the womb. And he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines." The Nazirite vow is first seen in Numbers chapter 6, and it says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazirite, to separate themselves unto the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dry. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled, in which he separates himself unto the Lord. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that he separates himself unto the Lord, he shall come at no body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, or his brother, or his sister when they pass away, because the consecration of his God is upon his head. All the days of his separation he is holy unto the Lord." We see how the partakers of the Nazirite vow are technically prohibited from approaching corpses, and that technically Samson broke this vow. This is also part of the contrast between Samson and Jesus, is that Samson was a broken man, and he broke vows, he broke laws, he broke commandments over and over, and that Jesus did none of these things. He was perfect. In Matthew 26:26 it says, "And as they were eating, Jesus took bread, and blessed it, and brake it, and gave it to the disciples, and said, Take, eat, this is my body. And he took the cup, and gave thanks, and gave it to them, saying, Drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine, until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." So I'd be interested to know what you think about this. Did Jesus take the Nazirite vow in his last hours on earth? Or was this just him saying that he was not going to have wine again until we were in the new kingdom with him? The final parallel that I wanted to bring up is that both Samson and Jesus were men of strength. Samson's strength obviously was physical, and that was showcased in the miraculous things that he did, this supernatural strength that he had in his body. Jesus' strength is spiritual, so strong that he could overcome Satan's grasp and Satan's desire to take each of our souls. This is also what I think is a reflection of the Old Testament miracles and the New Testament miracles, and how the Old Testament miracles tend to be physical in nature, and that in the New Testament we start to see spiritual miracles take place, but I will cover that in another video. But let me know what you think, and if you have been blessed by this study and my research, please subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends. I pray that everyone who watches this video is blessed and that God will reveal himself in your life.